What we're looking at here is a fuel injector for this Nissan Xterra, and it idles fine, drives around the block fine, but it won't go down the freeway. So since the fuel filter had failed and a lot of crud came up in these injectors, I think I've got a problem with these injectors, and I'm not able to take them apart, or at least if I can, it'll destroy it. But if you probably can't see in this picture here, but on the other side of the screen you can see that there's debris in there and contamination on the other side of the screen. I don't know how it got in there, but it was a pretty nasty filter failure. This is what the injectors look like on this particular vehicle. And what I did was I went to the wrecking yard and I got this injector rail. Okay. And just for the sake of IDing things, I've labeled everything. And this is the front. And this is the passenger side. So it's 1, 3, 5, like that. And the driver's side is 2, 4, 6. Okay. And I unraveled all these wires and figured out where they went. And this is the plug here. This is what it looks like. And that's 2, and that's 3, right there. And if you turn it over, you get number 1. Number 1, the second from the top on the inside there. That's number 1. The colors of the wires are very difficult to figure because it's just so faded. I can kind of give you an idea. This is number 6. Okay, and this is number 4. It's just like, it's got like a little silver spot on there, and it's 10 with a bronze or maroon stripe. I don't know. But all the injectors are have the grounds all tied together right here. All right, all the grounds are tied together. Let's see, this is number 5. 5 has a green stripe. 3 has a red stripe. I think number 1, I can't see it. Number 1 looks like it has a bluish aqua stripe. That's why I was saying it's really difficult to tell because the color is faded so much. Number 2, I don't think I did that one. Number 2 kind of looks like number 1. So anyway, but this other plug, there's 2 plugs that have injector wires on it. And this other plug here has got 5, 4, and 6 in it. They're all in that corner there. That's what the plug looks like. This is where it sticks onto something over there. I don't know where, but that's what it looks like. So if somebody needs to figure this out, they can. But that's what all that looks like. This is what the crank position sensor wire has in it. It's got a shield in it. Look on this side here. It's twisted and it has like a foiled shield with a ground wire in there. So that, you know, to protect it from outside interference, because that signal is really weak. And I just used this busted wire. The plug is the same size, so I used that to connect it all. And then I just touched it on the battery with this alligator clips. And I'll show one here in just a minute. Number 2, I'll show it shooting. All right, there we go. 3, 2, 1, go. And that's it. Well, I need to kick the pump over again. All right, let's try it again and see what kind of shot we'll get. There we go. There we go. So it just kind of goes down to nothing, but I don't have the fuel turned on all the time, but it had a good spray. I checked all of them. So there's no leaks, and what I did is from the existing fuel rail, I just disconnected this little guy here, and I disconnected the return line and hooked it up on the new fuel rail. Now the thing is about these Nissan injectors, it's difficult to test them because of the way the housing is. It doesn't have a place for you to put a hose on or anything like that, so you kind of need this injector rail to have them sitting in and it full of fuel, and then you can test them out. And so that's where we're at right now. We've got a good set. the set that's in here is contaminated. They don't have enough flow for me to drive down the freeway, so we're going to throw them on the ground and get this other set in there and get it running. Y'all take it easy.